Good morning. This is Shaun to Messages from Heaven. My name is Shaun,
And I'm Lori.
and we're both psychic mediums. We do come on the show once a week, and we do live free readings. You can use the link that I'm posting right now. I also posted it on the event as well, and you can call in with or without video. It's totally up to you. Sorry for the late start today. A little bit of a crazy day.
A bit of a crazy day.
I
I blame it on Mercury in retrograde. It is. And actually, it's there so long. It's in retrograde until I think the 28th of this month.
I was going to say it's always in retrograde.
Yeah.
Forever.
But if you notice anything is a little jet lagged or delayed or miscommunication or like crazy jams with electronics, Mercury in retrograde. That's what happens. This week is Lionsgate too.
Yes, I actually put a picture of a lion on the event.
Oh, very nice. And that's tomorrow, 8/8.
And what does that mean for everyone?
So it's the most powerful day of manifesting. The portal is open. And, even if you are inexperienced with manifesting, it's just so high, the energy and the connection, that if you have a chance tomorrow, just write down some of your goals, like literally write them out, like you're spelling them, and they're going to happen. Do it with intention and come from a good place of gratitude and wait and
That's
see what happens.
Really interesting, because I actually wanted to talk about manifestation.
Because
recently I was watching a video on a guy who was talking about how to manifest like the best, the fastest.
Okay.
And pretty much you go into meditation and imagine yourself in the situation that you want.
Yes.
So for me, it was like doing more readings and then also picture yourself telling someone you love that you did it.
Yes. Like it's already happened.
Yeah, it's already happened, and you whatever the emotion is, if it's calmness, if it's excitement, if it's feel that emotion and tell someone that you love that you did what you were trying to do in your manifestation. And I gotta say, I tried it. The next day, I was talking to somebody, and they suggested that I do a certain thing to help my business grow. And that same day, Facebook sent me an email asking me if they can reinstate my advertising rights.
I like it.
So it was like, it was like instant. And so it within a day, everything started clicking. So definitely try it if you're looking for something in your life.
Yeah, I like that. I always tell people the more you can visualize, the better it is. And I love coming from a place of gratitude too before you set the intentions, because then you're already on a higher vibration. You're already on a higher connection. If you're already counting your blessings and telling the universe and your angels what you're so grateful for and thankful for, and then you manifest, I also feel like that helps speed up the process a little bit.
And a quick hint, hey Janine, I see you'll be on the first reading. A quick hint is the universe always says yes, and they don't understand negatives. So if you say, I don't want to lose my job, the world says, oh, okay, lose your job. It doesn't see negatives.
Interesting.
Or understand them, I should say. So it should be more of, I want to keep my job.
Right.
So don't use negatives in your manifestation.
Yes. Big reminder for that, because you're literally creating things. You have to do it on the positive, even if it's not a positive thing, I guess, but you want to say it in a positive way. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm watching a lot of videos and they're giving me little hints.
Yeah. Focus, visualization, those are all key. Come from a place of gratitude, do it with positive. And then the other thing is just not doubting it, which is the hard part.
Correct. That is hard.
Which is a lot of times, like when I do my new moon rituals or my manifestation rituals, I like to burn like a piece of bay leaf or lavender at the end, because I'm kind of like burning it in the knowing that I'm not going to think about it anymore. Like I've set the intention, I'm making it happen, and now I'm not going to doubt and overthink it. I'm just going to give it to the universe.
Yeah, that's great.
Let it go.
We'll do a quick general reading for the public. Okay. And then Janine will be the first
caller. Yes. Okay, good.
Caller.
So the general reading of the day, and today's 8/7, by the way, in case anybody needed to know.
I can't keep track of days lately.
I know. I'm just happy that 8/8 is tomorrow. It's just the energy is high, and even if you've been feeling low lately, you should give a little boost. Yeah.
I've just seen the cards all like gleaming yellow.
Yeah, they are very bright yellow. Actually, it's funny. Lionsgate is solar plexus activation, which is yellow.
I was checking the other cards to see if they're all that yellow and not.
And the solar plexus is yellow, and that's your motivation, your positivity, your abundance chakra. So that's pretty cool. I love the cards today. The first one we get is the star. So it says happier times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans and know that you're on the right path. It has the number 17 and Archangel Jophiel.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful card. It has that yellow in it. So keep in mind, and this is the collective reading, that happier times are on the way, making sure that you're keeping positive, optimistic, and planning. All right, but you are on the right path. The next card is the Hermit, Archangel Raziel.
Yeah.
And it says spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual healing, self-discovery. And I always know the Hermit to be the light in the dark. So even if you feel like you're going through some dark times, I feel like everybody is. It's been a little chaotic and almost just things going so fast that we can't even, I don't know, decipher what's going on, or it's been hard to even pick and choose what you want to focus on.
Yeah.
But remember that you're the light in the dark. You are the Hermit. And I think that's important to know, because you don't need anybody else's light but your own. And if you're light, you can just keep on growing it.
Yeah.
And then you get the 4 of Fire, which is really cool because it's a big yellow orb on it. But it says content, peace, and abundance, a happier home life, a successful completion of a project. I love that. And 4 is always for stability. So I love the collective message today. It's very cool and true to Lionsgate also.
Yeah.
Better times are coming. Stay positive and plan. Be your own light, and you're going to be stable. You're going to be satisfied. I think a lot of it too is the pride of knowing that you're the one planning, you're the one making the changes and the steps, and you're not letting anybody take your light.
Very cool. I like that.
Thank you. Anything else you want to add?
No, like I said, that manifestation thing really wowed me.
Yeah,
so I went to tell everyone about that.
Oh, I do have a question about that for you. So maybe in your researching, or however you do it with your ritual, if you manifest it once, like say you manifested on a Friday, when would you suggest to do it again, or think on it again, or not again, because we're giving it to the universe?
Okay, they're telling me it will stay. It will stay as long as you're sure it's gonna happen.
Okay.
It doesn't have to do it again. As soon as you start doubting it, that's when you do it again.
Oh, I like that. Okay, so if you happen to doubt it, you could just reset it.
Reset your mindset.
I like it.
Because by doing them first time, as long as you keep that in your heart that it's gonna happen, and that feeling that you have when it is gonna happen, and hold it, then you're fine. And just know it to be true. But if you start doubting yourself or getting down, then just redo it.
I like that. I always like to see myself smiling at the end, and and even visualizing who I'm with or who's around me when it's happening.
Yeah, I mean, to actually feel the feeling, whether it be pure excitement, whether it be pure peace, you just actually feel yourself feeling that emotion.
I like it,
and that's really powerful.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, so should we take a caller?
Yes, Janine, you are our first caller today. Hi, Janine.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm living. I'm living. I'm not dead.
Did you get hit with the storm?
Actually, we did not. My daughter started her
Oh,
first
very
day of
good.
school today, and
Oh,
we thought it was going to be
congratulations.
canceled. Yeah, we thought it was going to be canceled, and now I'm sitting on the porch and there's really nothing. So, but I hear that down by the water they got hit a little bit. There was a
Probably rough
picture.
right now.
There's a picture of an Arby's that was like destroyed
Oh.
down
I'm an
by
idiot.
the
I
water.
didn't know the hurricane's name was Deb.
Debbie,
And
yeah.
someone posted on Facebook, Debbie destroyed my tree. And I'm like, who's this Debbie lady and why is she killing trees?
That's funny.
I'm sorry. And
Yeah,
then
Debbie.
Oh my gosh.
someone told
Yeah.
me, I'm like, oh.
Well, I'm glad
But
it was a dud because I was worried that we were going to flood.
Yeah, and we'll send Reiki to the areas that did get affected by it.
Yeah.
By a storm, not a person.
Yes.
Crazy Debbie.
But now they know.
Yeah. Now we know. So, yeah. So there's so much happening. I don't even know what my question is. I've been really, really sick, and I know last we spoke, I was telling you guys about how I was sick with the mold toxicity illness and everything, and
Right.
how I had to get out, and you had said borrow money, and I did borrow some money, not a lot, but I did get some money to borrow. But I'm trying to think what would I'm just in my mind wondering, there's so many things that have to happen for me to get out and get better and be successful, and I'm just wondering how the heck is it going to happen? Like, it's like, and I'm trying to be positive, but when I wake up and I'm so sick, it's really hard. But I'm just wondering, because like I try to like journal it and write it down. I'm like, okay, this has to happen, and that has to happen, and this has to happen, and how the heck is this going to happen? So I guess I'm calling on all my angels to guide me, because I really don't know how this is going to happen. And I just really want healing. And I don't know. I have so many questions that I don't even know. It sounds funny, but I just want to know where I'm going to, like, what direction I should go in. Because,
did you say if you were moving?
Well, I personally am physically trying to get out of the house. But the other party doesn't want to sell it right now.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna. I feel like that's gonna come as a relief, but maybe like by next year. But I was gonna say next August, which I know is far away.
Yeah.
And you need to get healthier by then.
Yeah.
If you have the mold in the house, that's obviously not good. But I do get a lot of stuff. I don't know if it's emotionally you feel like you're drowning, or if your lungs are also affected.
Yes. Yes. And I'm scared, to be honest with you. I have an appointment on August 15th. I found a doc who actually deals with this, which is really hard to find. And I have an appointment down in Charleston on the 15th, and I'm going to see if I can stay there for a few weeks while being treated, and then go from there. I also found somebody does like an environmentally safe house for people that like me, that have environmental illness or mold illness, and but it's kind of far. It's in Texas, so it would be scary. But I mean, I have the money to do 1 month there, but I kind of don't know what's next. Like, what happens after that 1 month? Where am I going to live?
Now they're telling me it was somebody else's fault, the mold, right?
Yeah, I think it was there before she got there.
Well, I think some of it was, and some of it wasn't. I think that we did have a leak. So there was a water machine or something that was a leak, and we didn't realize. And we did have it fixed, and then we went down there, and that was mold. But I think that there's a lot of other like hidden issues, going on.
Yeah, because they're showing me like someone coming to assess the house for like legal reasons.
Yeah. Well, we're having somebody come today to price remediation, but that's for the basement.
I think
Just
I think it's probably insurance also.
Yeah.
I see them coming too. Yeah.
they said that they won't. I think they won't cover insurance. They're very, very particular. Like
I
it had
think
to have happened that last 24 hours or something.
That doesn't make sense.
yeah, no, I feel like I keep on hearing that there's documentation to prove it.
Exactly.
Really?
And- yeah, and that you've followed up and did everything you could, and somebody's going to come and give you a quote. They really need to take out the walls.
I was gonna say it might be a legal
Floor.
thing.
Yes, 100%. I agree.
Hmm.
And he
Well,
looks like an estimator. Like that's who's coming in.
Someone's gonna come evaluate the house, but this is someone that works for you.
huh.
An assessor. It doesn't.
Assessor, maybe, yeah, something like that.
It's like a safety assessor or something like that. So you should look into that.
Yeah, they're like quantifying the damages and then telling you what they're gonna, I guess, insurance wise, is gonna be responsible for replacing.
Really?
And yeah.
Is it insurance or like the actual suing the owners?
I think it's insurance.
Okay.
Unless they're suing the county or the state.
Well, let me ask you: do you own your house, or someone rents it to you?
We do, but my husband is the one who works, so he is making the decisions.
Okay.
But I think, even though he's the one making the decisions, if he knows that the insurance will pay for it, I'm pretty sure he'll.
I think that. I think we looked into it, and they said. I'll have to revisit it, but I think they said.
I thought
they said. I had heard from others that they were really, really strict about it, and they didn't want to pay. And they said if you had a leak, it had to be in the last 24 hours.
Yes, but now it's affecting your medical, and you have all this documentation to prove it. So I see papers, and I see the guy coming there and adjusting. I do see you probably being able to go to that Texas place for the, not rehoming. It almost looks like they reset you, and then they kind of train you on what you should be looking for, as well as daily exercises you should be doing.
Yeah. Well, that place sounds great for me, but the problem is I only have the money for 1 month, so I keep thinking, what the heck am I going to do after that?
You're going to come back.
I can't, but I'm not going to be able to live in this house because there's so many issues that we can't afford to fix.
I agree.
Yeah,
there's way too much.
It's interesting because the first card that I pulled up is Ace of Water, and that gave me that drowning feeling. But it also says at the bottom of it, a new home. And then that's why if you were moving, and I feel like you're going to. I think the insurance guy comes in, they give you some kind of an estimate, and then maybe in between it, or deciding too much work, you move.
Unless it's just that I'm moving by myself.
Erin, I see you and hold. You're next.
Could be, but I still, if anybody's staying in that house, it needs to be ripped up.
Right.
You're just sensitive to it, but it doesn't mean that nobody else is going to not get sick.
Right. I just don't know where the money's going to come from, because when I looked into, I looked into the insurance, and I think they said it caps at $5,000, but it's a $2,500 deductible, so that's nothing. It costs probably $50,000 to $100,000 to rip out this house. I feel like so I don't know. What's that?
I was seeing the number 80.
Yeah, so that's why I don't know where it's going to come from. We certainly don't have it.
Yeah.
That's why I was going to do just fix the basement, clean the HVAC, and sell it. And,
Yeah, but there's more to it. They're telling me besides mold, there are other pollutants in there.
Yeah, I was hearing grumman. There might be something in your soil, in the dirt, right there at the house. Grumman by Bethpage.
Yeah.
Where it's literally poison.
You mean in the water? Because we have our own well.
Yeah, it's the water, it's the soil. I feel like it's everything right there.
Wow.
They do soil testing. They do. And that might be why you were thinking the soon, because I think that's through the state, not the insurance.
Okay.
So I would also maybe have to call the town versus the county, but I would have them do the soil and the well testing, because even though you own it, it was there before you.
Right. Well, they had fixed the well not too long ago, and they did a basic testing, but I found out that I can do like a water testing to test for all the stuff.
That's what you need to do. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely do that.
It's interesting. So maybe that's what's going to be paid for.
Yeah, 100%. What else do you get, Shaun?
Is it your father or grandfather that passed away?
That passed away? My grandfather, both my grandfathers.
Was he very handy around the house?
I think my mom's dad was, yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Oh no, Uncle Timmy too. It could be Uncle Timmy. He usually pops into my readings.
Oh, okay. Well, like he's the type of person that's literally going around the house making sure everything's like in check, and
he's like a hammer in his pocket.
Yeah, exactly. He's the one that's telling me all this stuff.
Huh. Hey, Grandpa. Sounds like my uncle, but he's still here, but that's his father, so.
Gotcha.
So do you see anything about where I'll be living after the Texas house, and how I'm gonna make the money to get there?
I don't even know, and I don't even know if you're going to Texas for a whole month. I see you getting out and going to a place like a rehab place or some type of place where they're like detoxing your lungs.
That might be the Charleston
your
place.
body and your skin, and then you're resetting, and then they're giving you like these exercises, and they're also like training you on what to look for, like safety wise.
I mean, if I get better, I would love to work there. Because this has really affected my life, and I feel as though I want to help people.
That's great, yeah.
That is a big thing. Do you see anything with that?
I mean, I do. I was going to say, I feel like you become an advocate of house health, hidden toxins, whatever it is.
Right,
but I see you speaking out about it. And the last card says the dreamer. It says a leap of faith, follow your dream and unexpected opportunities.
Right.
Yeah. I really think the big thing here is getting everything tested, because that's going to cause somehow money coming in.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Well,
keep us posted.
Keep us posted.
Thank you, guys.
We're sending you good energy.
Thank you so much.
And some Reiki. We'll talk to you soon.
Happy Lionsgate.
You too.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Erin. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you guys?
Good.
Good. Where are you calling from?
Oceanside, New York.
That's close by.
Yeah, I just saw you guys were on live. I love to watch this stuff, so.
Oh, very nice.
Join.
Do you have a question? Do you want a general reading?
Oh yeah, a general reading would be wonderful. Thank you.
Okay. Erin, E-R-I-N, yeah. Okay. Do you want to do yours first? Who do you got?
I have the older woman.
Okay.
Are you thinking about changing the way you look?
No.
Oh, good. Because someone said it was a thought that crossed your mind, and you're beautiful as you are. This is an older woman. She died, I would say, pretty young, in her 70s, maybe.
Okay.
Thinner, like on the thinner side, something with her stomach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can start. I'll continue talking to her.
Okay. But she was like flipping her hair, so I don't know what that was for. I think it was for your hair. Something about she likes it. She likes the way it looks, and it's definitely different than it was.
That would be true. I've definitely let it become more natural, and I'm happier this way.
Oh, good.
It feels healthier. I was gonna say that makes sense.
Yes.
Thank you. That's what she's talking about.
Yeah.
She's like, leave it the way it is. That's fine.
Your cards are interesting. So we get the Strength, the Six of Fire, and the Wheel. So just before I read what they say, Strength is showing that you've, come a long way. You've been through a lot of hardships. It hasn't been easy. It reminds me of that meme. Don't ask me how I did it. I just did it. It was hard. But shows that you have the strength. The Six of Fire is like forging forward after a big change, after a struggle, after a fight, still going forward, still being successful. And then you get the Wheel, which is like, now it's your turn. Like the wheel is coming back, like your wheel of karma, it's wheel of good luck, wheel of fortune, is coming your way. But it says, I'll read you the quotes. So great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion, but especially for yourself. So great strength, releasing judgments on yourself, forgiving yourself, and just being strong. I love that it's a lion too, because hello, Lionsgate.
Yes.
Six of Fire says victory. Good news is on its way. And it's literally like a lady on a horse smiling while she's like walking through the flames.
Oh, I love that.
A little crazy, but in a good way.
That would describe me.
And then you get the Wheel, which is a time for positive change, a situation that suddenly moves forward, but the fortune is on your side this time. So I like that. It's like it kind of goes from the bottom and you're going up.
I love you. I love that. That sounds just like a beautiful reading.
I feel like you're a warrior.
Thank you.
That's what I was getting from the reading. All right, so what else are you getting, Shaun?
Is there a person that the way they make it sound is like you're trying to pull them through, but they're always like hanging on, and you're always trying to help them?
Are they living, do you mean?
Yes.
That someone living that I'm always trying to help?
Yeah, it's almost like you're trying to drag them along with you to a better place, but
they're difficult.
Yes.
I guess I can relate to that.
Okay. Is it a woman or a female?
Yes.
Because she goes, she can find her own way. Just you have to try to show her how instead of grabbing her hand and dragging her.
A little more tough love.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard for me.
I
like you don't have to cut the strings, but
no.
You don't have to do everything. Yeah.
The older woman, she's saying, we keep doing the same thing over and over again. It's never going to change.
Yeah.
And I think she has the F first or last name. Must not go. Could be maternal grandmother. Is that what you were getting?
It might be. Like I said, she like you said, the hair is like kind of wavy and light.
Yeah, she's like flipping.
She's flipping her hair.
I don't know who this is.
That's okay.
I heard Franny, so that's why I said F. Could be just something else that sounds like that.
Yeah.
But I think it's from maternal side, right? I see like 60 or 70. She died fairly young. She's like a little more on the petite side.
Yeah.
And she had like intestinal issues or something with her stomach, ovaries maybe.
Could it be someone that I maybe never met?
Oh yeah.
It's possible. Yeah.
But related.
The big guy says you know her.
I don't know.
There's a older gentleman that's old. He's kind of big. Either way, they said, sadly, and you've come through a lot of negative stuff to get where you are.
Yes.
I have, yes.
Yeah, and she's so proud and so happy that you're doing so well. Sadly, the person that you're trying to help hasn't gotten through what she needs to get through.
Yeah. takes a lot of internal work to move past things, and it's work. That's exactly what it is.
Well, that's what she needs to do now. That's all. She just doesn't want you to be brought down because you try and help her find her way.
Right.
Right. And you've gone above and beyond. So you don't have to also like be disappointed in yourself for not trying or helping because you've done more than you expected.
Yeah.
And are you, I don't know if they're books like you're studying or you're trying to get a promotion.
I recently thought about taking like some certification courses, but I haven't started any yet.
Okay. Because she's showing me that's a good path for you. Right? You should definitely keep that in mind.
And I do feel like it's like a spiritual upgrade.
Not as much, she said.
She said not as much. Maybe you're having your own spiritual upgrade.
Yeah, that could go along with it, but she like showed me
emotional growth.
Money.
Oh, she wants money from it, yeah.
But obviously, you've done a lot of spiritual growth already, and
I have, yes.
Huh. That's right. Do you counsel people?
I don't know, but I've been told like I'm like I have healing energy, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't
well, healing energy would be different things. It could be actual healing. It could be helping people talk them through certain things.
Yeah, sometimes you're a healer and you do it just by talking to people in a regular conversation. You don't even realize.
Right.
And that's why people like that come to you because they're attracted to that light. Okay, hold on. Oh, guys. She's saying you're more of a mediator than a counselor. Oh, God. You're like trying to keep everyone at bay.
I do. I just like peace.
Yes, exactly. Oh.
I do. Two of your cards also say something about something ending, the ending of a phase, but being happy with the job well done, time to move on. So I feel like for you, it's a good time to release whatever it is you have been holding on to. Validate it and be proud of yourself. I think a lot of it has to do with the past. Maybe you've just unintentionally been holding on to. Release it, let it go, because you'll just be more abundant and be able to go forward faster if you could let that go.
That makes sense.
And two things. She said music is very calming to you, so use that.
Okay.
It like changes the whole vibration of the area around you. And is there a problem with your ring? Like, do you need to get a reset?
Yes. Oh my God. It doesn't fit anymore. It's kind of tight and uncomfortable.
That's fine because she's like, just do it, get it reset.
I know. I've been putting it off. It's so funny that you say that.
That's hysterical.
I was just talking about that. That's so funny.
That's well, they're listening. Yeah, maybe you never know. This person I'm talking to could be one of your guides. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But she's obviously around enough to hear you talk about it.
Yes, that's very funny.
Grandmother. I feel like it's either grandmother on maternal side or it could be great aunt. She could be a little bit older, but she's connected on that side. That's where she keeps on stand. Like usually they'll go on different sides for me, and she keeps on like going on that side when I ask who she is. Could be great grandmother, great aunt. She wasn't around for long, but people still talk about her.
Thank you. That was what the gentleman was just saying.
Yeah.
Because you never met her, but you've heard of her because of people.
They always talk about her. Yes, that makes sense.
I'll have to ask my mom.
Yeah, like I said, she got an F. I'm getting an M. So maybe it's a combination. But she's family. No, kidding.
Well, I heard Franny, but I guess it could sound like something. It could be. I don't know.
And do you have any questions before we?
No, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
We always look forward to if you want to call in again next week.
We're sending you good love and light, and you have a happy Lionsgate.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so I think that's it.
Yeah. Oh, thank you guys. You make us happy too. We're reading through the comments. We're gonna set up a date for next week. Oh, the puppy's in.
That's what we're gonna do. Sorry.
He wanted to make a guest appearance. He'll be doing readings next week.
Yeah. I just got attacked by a puppy.
Readings by Lucas.
Tabitha and Veronica. I will post it again, but next time, definitely use this link to call in with an audio or audio video. It's up to you. Thank you, Jay. Definitely. And the more followers we get, the more places we can actually send this on. We have a Charmed Messages from Heaven Facebook page, and we just need more followers to stream on there as well.
Yeah.
But we love doing this every week. I really look forward to it, enjoy it, and we will be here next week.
We're going to be here next week, and Shaun's going to do some in-store readings soon.
Yes,
so we're excited about that.
At the Charmed
Eclectic Healing Shop, yeah.
That's in Belmore, and I will be there certain days. We'll post it on that website and also my own website. And you could book a half an hour or an hour reading, so it's up to you. And yeah, we're just going to keep trying to spread the light.
Yeah. If you guys want to set up any readings with one of us or both of us, just let us know and we'll schedule it. And we'll post when we'll be back on one day next week.
Yeah. And most readings are usually about an hour, so you get a lot more in it. But we also do half hours, which is still longer than you do here.
Yeah.
So next week.
Let's see. Next week is 12, 13, 14.
I could do.
I think 14th is good.
At what time? Because I gotta be that. Well, you know what? Instead of having you guys stand here and listen to me, I will post it on my page. She'll post it on her page, and we will definitely see you next week.
Yes.
And we look forward
to
getting more and more readings.
Bye. Happy Lionsgate.
Absolutely.